Howdy my friends, and welcome back to more Let's Play Gran Turismo 5. This is your host Sky Hurricane 89, and I hope you're having a great day. And we are continuing some more seasonal online events here, and we're doing the Tour French Championship, or in other words, the French Championship. And you know what? I didn't know if this track was in this game or not, but sure enough it is. But although all I see here is the East course, the full course may be somewhere in here, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm kind of glad they had this track. I wish they had my Seattle track. And once again, we're racing the Alpine. We're in our Renault Sport Trophy race car, Lutetia or whatever, however you say that. Clio. Yeah, I think it used to be called a Clio race car. I guess Lutetia is the same thing. I don't know. We're gonna try it. We had a very good victory in Monza, but this will be a harder track. And a matter of fact, I'm very out of practice on this track. Oh, but I do still have the driving line on. I didn't turn that off yet. I will need to turn that off though, because it is a little. I mean, it's a little cheap, you know. And most of these tracks I do know. Which I know this one, kind of. Although I know the full course better, because I played it more in Gran Turismo 4. It seems like a different racing experience than Gran Turismo 4, though. Oh yeah, I remember this part. Yeah, and the Infineon Raceway, man, whatever happened to that track? That was a really cool track. It's kind of hard, you know, but it was very cool. Well, I guess I'll have to enjoy that when I get Gran Turismo 4 back out. Oh, you little granny are in my way. 15 seconds. Ooh, and I have 4 laps around this large track. So yeah, how many did I have on the last one? What track did I do? Monza. I had 3 laps around Monza. This track's gonna be just as long as Monza. This race is gonna be longer because it's 4 laps. Oh no, it's about 30 seconds faster because we're about done here. First lap. The Alpine isn't getting as far away from a second this time. Here comes third. Yeah, there's where the full track goes through those cones there. They have it all blocked off though, they're so mean. Oh, Zara, you're not keeping up, or however you say that. I ought to try that GT by Citroën race car. I think I will. I sure think I will. Wonder if I can get it down to 450 performance points. And that car looks cool. And besides, I want a blue one too. I bought a yellow one and I want a blue one. I don't think I've showed that car off enough. I'll tell you what, they're getting down. So I still have 2 more laps to catch them, but yeah, the thing about this track is you have these long curves. Oh, I see why this car is keeping up. This is that Pagett 205 Turbo 4-wheel drive, I think. It's the car that ultimately became the rally version. The rally car, the major rally car, the one I bought and didn't quite win with on the advanced rally. I tell you what, I had so much difficulty, man, on the rally events. It was unreal. So glad I'm done with those. Come here, Alpine. Yeah, the Alpine's still the best, though. You know, in comparison to all the others that we're racing. Oh, I hit you. I'm sorry. Oh man, don't get into saying whatever you do. I think that Hummel Berlinette I have would be better than that Alpine. I'm surprised they hadn't thrown that Hummel Berlinette in one of these. They probably will in one in the future. Before it's all said and done. One more lap. And we can move on to bigger and better things. Like, I don't know, that Paget four-wheel drive's catching up to the Alpine, it seems. Of course, I probably hindered it a little bit. Man, y'all, we have gotten so much snow here in Arkansas this year. It's been unreal. I mean, you would swear we were in the north somewhere. That's one reason I love living in Arkansas is it's usually hardly ever gets below 40 degrees. Very, very rarely gets snow. You know, maybe once a year, maybe. Some years you go without getting any at all. But this year, man, heck, it's been snowing every other daggone day. I mean, it's been ridiculous, and it has not hardly been getting out of the 20s, either. Been staying below freezing. So heck, when we get snow, it doesn't melt. I think tomorrow we're actually supposed to get up to 37, but I remember like 3 days ago they were forecasting today, Saturday, to be like in the 40s, and oh, it's just ridiculous. Of course, this is February, the second week of February when I'm recording it, so hopefully by the time you're watching this, we won't be having any more of this crazy weather, but who knows? It may still be snowing in March for all knowing this year. Has snowed in March before, but it's very rare, very, very rare. Alright, but enough talk of that. We won. And much as I'd love to wait on y'all, I'm not going to. Because I'm not courteous enough. Look at that. We are winning our money back. And heck, I'm almost reaching level 36 too. Another red suit. And a paint. And another horns. And you know what? What kind of tires did they have? Well, heck, I could have just seen it. I have sports hard. They have sports hard. Okay, that's all I need to know. Because if I'm going to try to put that Citroen race car in it, just go ahead and buy the right tires and be done with it. So y'all, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to meet you on the next race. Modify my settings so that I can get that car in it. And then we will go from there. Ain't it so pretty? Look at that. 581 horsepower, 614 performance points. Man, I tell you what, I have a lot of downgrading to do on this, don't I? Oh, I can change the number. 89. Alright, there we go. Awesome. Alright, now I gotta mess with these settings, y'all. Well, never mind, y'all. The lowest I can get is 496. That's adding as high as the ballast and lowering the max power as much as possible. It still will not get enough, so we'll come up with something else. Maybe back in our Leticia, however you say that. Alrighty, y'all. We are back in our Clio Renault Sport Trophy race car, and we're at Cody Desert. We really have a sucky group this time. The 106 Rally starts out first. That should be pretty easy to do, shouldn't it? Should be pretty easy, I think. So what I may do is once I pass all of them, I'll probably just cut to the end because I think this is just going to be overkill. And I may try to fit all these races into this one video by doing that. Little Granny, old Renault Aventime. I never really did like that car. I read the information on it though, and it really is actually a 2-door, I think. Even though it looks like it'd be like a 5-door. And I did turn the driving light off. That's a shame I couldn't, yeah, that GT by Citroen race car, that would be way too, but heck, if you could get that Toyota GT, you know, if you could get that, Chaparral 2J down to like 500 or 550, you sure would think you could get the Citroen race car down to 450, but apparently such is not the case. Oh, I'm so sorry he hit that wall, didn't he? I'm so mean. Well, I didn't mess up the Renault 5 Turbo this time. That's actually a pretty good car, and I messed it up bad. On Monza, you know, running it off into sand. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Poor soul. Poor thing. Yeah, we aren't gonna finish it. You know, aren't gonna pass them too early. Oh, there was an Alpine in this one. He just wasn't first. How come I didn't realize that? That 106 rally, man, must be getting down. Is that a Renault Megane? Oh, that car's so ugly too. It's a little bit better than the Aventime, but now I like the older Megane Coupe. It's actually a little more appealing, you know. There's the 106 Rally. Man, y'all, we are really dominating this championship here. This is the easiest online seasonal event that I've done, I think. All of these have been easy so far. Or maybe I just have such a much better car, you know. You know, kind of like that 2J and those, and that Stars and Stripes one, or the Chaparral 2D, and the one I did previously, the World Classic car. Must say, I really like this track coated desert. And I mean, if you look to the left there, you see the boats and the dock and stuff, and you have a lot of houses and stuff built along the mountainside. It's real pretty looking. It reminds me of when I went to Hawaii a few years ago. It's kind of how, because that's where Lucas T.M.N. Turner, it's where he lived when he was in the Navy a while. But yeah, that kind of reminds me of that. It's real pretty. 25 seconds behind. We annihilated them. Alright, y'all, I will see you at the next race where we kick their butts again. Where was that Alpine? It was fifth. Poor thing. Alright, my friends, now we're at the Circuito de Madrid, and once again we're versing the Alpine, the 205 Turbo 1685, and the 206, and a lot of the same cars we have been versing. And so once again we'll probably annihilate them, but we'll see. I didn't turn the driving line on this one. I really don't know this track all that well, but I don't really think it's that bad. It has a few tricky curves on it, though, that might surprise me. But we'll see how it goes. Another very cool scenic city track. I think this track should be a little faster, though. I don't remember it being very long. Yeah, I definitely do not know this track, as you can tell. Oh yeah, this track reminds me of another track that's in Gran Turismo 4 that's not in this one, that I haven't seen anyway. Opera Paris. I really wasn't that crazy about that track, but I wish they would just not drop tracks like they do. Like, you know, they make you do Grand Valley Speedway 50 million times, you know. I mean, I love Grand Valley Speedway, but, you know, give us one of those old tracks, you know, like Seattle, or Opera Paris, or Grindelwald. Man, I love that one from Gran Turismo 2. That was an awesome track. Okay. Is this track about over? Or some reason I don't think this is a straightaway. I think there's a curve on this straightaway. Yep, there is. Yeah, that gets me every time. Then is the straightaway. See, I remember this track a little bit. Ooh, and I'm really not catching them very well either. I mean, I'm catching them, and I definitely will probably win, but I'm not going to kill them like I did in the last track. Because I don't know this track. Look at little granny keeping up with me. Look at that. She's getting bold. Oh, heck, I'm really not gaining on them much. That's kind of alarming. Okay. Okay, I am very slowly gaining on them. This is getting kind of scary. Oh heck, I figured the Alpine would be first. Who's first? Because the Alpine started out first, and you can see the other cars coming the other way. Oh dang, he hit that wall. Poor thing. Alright y'all, I'm finally catching this joker, man. It took me a whole lap. But here he is. I'm gaining on him. He's getting down. Oh crap. That would have been terrible if I hit something that was jutting out and then I spun out. That's happened before. Been on the last lap about to win and then, you know, just tragically screw up, you know. Oh yeah, y'all. If you watch this project, you know that has happened several times. More times than I wished. Alright, come here. That has to be an Alpine, but I passed an Alpine. This must be the other Alpine. Oh yeah, this is the better one. I think I have this one in my garage. Or maybe I have the other one. Yeah, man, he's getting down. Ooh. Alright, y'all. We got this now, I think. Kind of scary there for a little bit. Look at the gap. Yeah, exiting the corner is always among the most important things. More important than how you enter the corner. And even how fast you generally take the corner. Alright, but we won. We won. Alright, y'all, so I'll see you at the last race. 3 seconds. Alright, y'all, the last race here at the Eiffel Kart track. And once again, the Alpine is starting out first. I hope it's not the same Alpine we had in the last race. These Eiffel Kart tracks are the worst ones, though. The ones I've had the most trouble with on the seasonal events. Because, number one, they're nothing but curves. And number two, they start them out so far ahead. I mean, look at the lead they have that I have to close. Now, I've done really well with this car so far, and I had the driving light back on, you see. But this may... We'll see how this goes. Yeah, 28 seconds. They start them out 30 seconds ahead. I do not like this Eiffel Kart tracks. Too many bad memories. I'm slowly closing the gap. "26 seconds. I mean, very, very slowly. I have a feeling I may not be able to win this. I mean, because heck, if I'm only gaining 2 seconds per lap, you know, then that's obviously not going to do it in 7 laps. You know, not when they have a 30-second lead. This is always the problem I run into on these Eiffel Kart tracks. And then somehow I end up eventually finding a car that can do it. But heck, you saw this car has been amazing on every track so far that I've done. I mean, so I honestly right now I don't have a French car that could do this. Nothing that'd be better than this, I don't think. And we are versing that humble Berlinette this time too. 21 seconds. Not what I want to see. Might be able to win it, but I don't think I'll win it this time. But I might eventually be able to win it if I had perfect laps. Come on, car, turn. Ooh, yeah, this is a hard race. Yeah, 18 seconds. Hardly closing it at all. And I have 4 laps left. There's a Hummel Berlinette. I'm trying to pass this hatchback of some sort. This may be the same Alpine that I versed on the last race. If that's the case, then I know I won't win it with this set of cars. But maybe if I exit and try with a different list, maybe I could win it. "14 seconds. 14 seconds and 3 laps. So that's 5 seconds a lap that I gotta close. Let's think we're doing that. We're trying though. We're trying. Let's see. I gained less than a second between that last sector. Crap. These Eiffel kart tracks do not like me. "11 seconds, that's not what I want to see." Oh my. We're gonna get very close, y'all, but it's not gonna happen, I don't think. We're gonna get very close though. Come here, 2.5 turbo. .6 seconds. Yeah, and so we gained almost 5 seconds that lap, but we gotta gain almost 7 this one, and I don't think it's gonna happen. I tell you what, we're getting close though. Oh heck, man, I'm really close. Oh, so close. So close, y'all. It doesn't even look like he's 2 seconds ahead, but he is. Oh, another lap. Another lap. Darn it. Yo, I'm gonna cut until I get that. And yeah, I can beat him. I know I can. So we'll see about that. Alright, y'all, sure enough, it is the faster one. But he's ours this time. We got him. Nothing happened. Yep. Yeah, sure enough, they'd give that one to us. We probably would have won if they'd give us the slower one. But yeah, we barely win it. Oh yeah, you gotta love these Eiffel kart tracks. You gotta love them. We won. Oh, almost overlapped another. If there is a faster car than this, we probably could have overlapped. Alright, y'all, but this has been long enough. But look at our credits. All the way back up to 4 million after being down to nothing. We got us another racing helmet. And let's see what our prize is. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and see all the prizes that we won. $905 race car. Ooh. Alright, my friends, so here are the 3 things we won. So I will see you in my garage in just a moment. Alright, my friends, so here we are in my garage. And the level 2 that I won was a Honda Integra Type R. And I already have one of these, an 04 Honda Integra Type R. So probably won't really sell for anything. 8,190. gonna sell it. It's pretty though. And this thing right here, I already won it also. Car cannot be sold. Well, why would I want to remove it from my garage? Yeah, cause say I already have it, and I tell you, it really does suck. It really does. Now that Paget race car I won. Oh yeah, this is a baby right here. 711 performance points. Yeah, now this is a babe. Oh, I like it too. Looks cool. Well, everybody, we're going to stop right here. I hope you enjoyed this part, and I want to thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you have a super awesome day. Goodbye, y'all.